There's always been a hill at Mount Washington. It's almost like sacred ground as far as ski jumping is concerned. We believe that there were only 2 sports in Eau Claire in 1885, and one of them was ski jumping and the other one log rolling, and one probably wasn't a sport. The first competitions were held here in like 1885, I think was the first one, and there was a national championships right around the turn of the century that was held on this site. It's been a junior complex and a feeder program, for ski jumping throughout the United States. Finishing this complex up with that size jump, I think would enable the ski club here to have a national competition on it again.
The improvement that we are proposing for the 40-meter hill is to make it into a 40 to 50 meter HS, or hill size. I feel that there are 2 main reasons why we need to do this. The one that I think is more accessible to everybody would be safety. These new hill designs have safer profiles. The other reason that I feel that this hill design, the 50-meter hill design, is very important, has to do with staging. So when you look at these hills, we go from a 7-meter to a 15-meter to a 30-meter. And what you'll notice is that those sizes increase about twice. We like to see the progression of those hills to be about 75 to 100% of the hill behind them. We don't have that right now when we progress from the 30 to the 40, or when we go from our 40-meter hill all the way up to our big hill out at Silver Mine, which is approximately 90 meters. Completion of the HS 50 to 55 would complete our ski center here.
The larger hill here, it would be, pretty great, because then you're getting to a speed where you're actually starting to actually fly. I mean, this is basically ski jumping at this level, like the smaller jumps. But then when they start feeling that, being able to get over their skis and look like a real ski flyer, well, that's what happens when you get to these bigger hills.
A successful campaign here in Eau Claire will really give us one of the very top-notch, best facilities in the entire United States. And that's what we're looking to do and bring here to Eau Claire.
The dollars that are brought in through the tourism impacts of the events hosted by the Flying Eagle Ski Club are just fantastic. And we do track visitor spending for the various events, and it's really been growing over the years as well. So, 10 years ago, the visitor impacts were maybe around 40,000. Now they're close to 100,000 per event, and over the course of 10 years, we've seen over $3 million of visitor spending impacts for our community. So that really is a key factor of the importance of the Flying Eagle Ski Club to Eau Claire.
You know what, we can grow this tradition that we have from 130 years now to 260 years. Not only that, getting other young youth involved with ski jumping, getting them off the couch and out into the playing fields of winter wonderland here in Wisconsin. And the neat thing is not only that, now we can do it in the summer in Eau Claire based on this giving that we have, hopefully scheduled for flight into the future. We can provide these things, all these different venues for the athletes, and a place to grow and a place to be safe, and a place to grow with their parents, not just themselves, but it's with the whole team.
Ever since I was a little kid, probably by the age of 12 years old, you start thinking Olympics. I mean, you see it on TV. That's always been a dream for me growing up, and now that it's actually come to the point where I'm getting close, I'm getting really close to making that team that I'm definitely thinking for, I'm pushing for it, and I expect myself to make it. The Eau Claire community means everything to me. I've grown up on these hills since I was 4 years old. I've seen my brothers and my sisters grow up on this hill. I've watched, all these kids come through, and the community has given me so much personally that I want to give back, and that's a big thing that I look forward to going on and doing later after ski jumping, as well as now.
I've been involved with our Learn to Ski program, where we have hundreds of young people and young adults that come in and actually get the opportunity to ski for the first time. And we do some training with them, we get them on the snow or on the plastic, and it is so rewarding the smiles that you get on these kids because they don't think they'll ever be able to do this, and we help them get their skis on. We have some downhill skis that we use just for this purpose, and the kids come in and they have a great time. They get to go out there from a half hour to an hour and really do something they've never done before. And it just, the laughing and the smiles that you see when they come back in, and of course we have hot chocolate for them in the winter, and they really have a wonderful time out at the hill, and that's why we do this.